Are you interested in studying abroad? If you are, it may be a good idea to learn from great people in history who studied abroad. Perhaps no one else has ever had such a fruitful experience studying abroad as Kukai. In the summer of 804 AD, Kukai left Japan for China. He stayed in Chang'an, the then capital of China, for 1.5 years. He was taught the secret essence of esoteric Buddhism by the highest monk, Huigua. Kukai had to stay in China for 20 years, but he decided to return home after 2 years, because he mastered everything in only 3 months. While learning Buddhism, he also enjoyed cultural exchange with the greatest calligraphers and poets. After coming back to Japan, he established Shingon Esoteric Buddhism and opened Mount Koya as a training place. Kukai will inspire anyone who wants to study abroad. What made Kukai's experience in China so fruitful? Nobody has ever had as clear and specific a purpose for studying abroad as Kukai. Esoteric Buddhism consists of logical frameworks and magical rituals. He perfectly understood the logical essence of sutras. But, in Japan, he had no access to necessary knowledge and tools of the rituals. To use soccer as a metaphor, he learned the sport only from the rulebook. He perfectly understood and remembered the rules of the game, but he had never seen real games, and he had no ways to get necessary tools like soccer balls. Kukai decided to go to China to see the real game and get tools. When Huigua met Kukai, he soon realized that Kukai was the only person worthy to receive all teaching, even though Huigua had other 1,000 students. Huigua only had to teach rituals, like mudras and mantras, because Kukai already had a perfect understanding of the logical framework of esoteric Buddhism. Just 3 months after they first met, Kukai finished learning everything from Huigua. Kukai's language skills often amazed local Chinese people during his stay. Of course, he was not a native speaker of Chinese, but he wrote far better than local people. His poems were always greater than the local celebrities. Kukai's writings were so clear and logical that people could easily understand. Also, his sentences were elegant and musical, so anyone who read or listened to his words were taking their breath away. When he was a teenager, he studied Chinese books so hard. He memorized every single word in every famous book. Through this input learning, Kukai got the point of great and beautiful sentences. Besides, Kukai was extremely smart and intelligent. Being native in a language doesn't always mean being able to talk logically and elegantly. Whether it was in a native or a foreign language, his ideas and words were always clear and worth listening to. So, many people came to seek friendship with Kukai. If you already have high language skills, your experience overseas will be more fruitful, like Kukai.